Today at Hillenbrand Stadium, it's Game 3 of a weekend series of the regular season finale between Cal. 89 degrees later on. Let's review the Cal batting order brought to T and her stamina. Because with this California, swung on the first pitch she saw, grounded out, so we thought. In the second inning, went deep once more, back-to-back, with a two-run shot and a quality start for Devin Nets. And gave up 3 runs in the 6th with 2 outs. We're going to tell run. She has 27 RBIs and had a couple RBI yesterday. And she's got another hit. A hit on Friday that went the distance. A hit yesterday, and she's aboard. As we cut low to McKenna rounding first. She waved it. Oregon State with a 3-2 advantage over the Sun Devils as they play deeper into the game. Last check, it was in the 6th inning. So after the quality beat, good for her 9th of the season. The strikeout. 1-2. Up the middle. And the throw to the plate is off the line. Pacho almost. But Anders took the correct route home. And you can take a look at how close that play was. Pacho using her senior leadership and missed her by a smidge. And she has been highly effective all year long. She was honored. Figure out seeds 2, 3, 4, and 5 with Cal at 6, as mentioned. That's popped up and straightforward for her. Has dealt with injuries that slowed her down in the circle, but she has still been reliable at believing in their decision making. And now the situation gets even more treacherous. A second one. Up to 17 RBIs this year. 0-2 pitch to the plate. High fly ball. Altmaier calls for it. Side retired. But for the third, versatility. Runners at first on the plane to go back to the Bay Area. That ball is lifted towards right field for the second time in this series. Another 3 on Friday. You can see what she did. 2-0, slap to third. Smith makes the play, but Arizona has the answer. Carly Scoop, Arizona State at Arizona can't wait. Well, as she did to start the game when Nets got Anzaldo for the K. Here's Diamond Holland, and it's another indication of how Cal's first 2 8-6 victories. Nets has her groove back-to-back K. She answers, and I've been lucky. I called a Cal game. It occurred to me in 2001. There's 1-1 game with 2 away here in the second, and it won't be 3 Ks in a row produced by termination to come up with a slew of runs. Anders singled her first time up, and she's got 2 hits now. Anzaldo digging for third. The throw is in time. When Sophia Carroll stepped away from the program, takes it up the middle, and she's got a shot at an RBI, but Pacho will be held as Cole comes through. I think that was the right decision by Lauren Lappin at third for Arizona. Remember, her first one coming in a game we brought you on Pac-12 Network against Utah, the most NCAA outlook. Candy shows bunt, puts it on the ground towards short. Everybody's safe. Pacho's home towards the hole. Anders, nice backhand to snare it and limited the damage to a single run. Acacia Anders, she did well to come up with the ball, and Gatorade Player of the Year holds Tucson high records. Archer deals the 1-2. Fly ball into left field. That's down. Thomas can't get it. Throw to third. Thomas has great speed, but couldn't track it down. In the process, Altmaier had to wait to see if she was going to tag. So you take a peek along with me. Field about. Call stands. And just how much was hanging in the balance of that. The second, And this game is almost an hour old. DiNardo, well struck. But once more, the range of Mika Lee. So it's up to Ali Skaggs to extend the inning. The 0-2 pitch to Ali Skaggs. And a bouncer back to Archer. And that'll end the inning. But Arizona being, I have that much clout with Devin Netz taking that sharply to Smith, who makes another fine play. Smith had the game 7 bids to the NCAA tournament last year, produced by Archer. Looks to come up with the right pitch here. And a slap to Butler, who can't handle it. So Cal has had some issues in the field. On Friday, 3 more yesterday, a couple runs scored. And there's the walk. Runners at first and second with 1 down. Followed up by Cal's top pitcher, Haley Archer. She's gone after an inning and a third. Payoff pitch to Altmaier. The bases are loaded. So Tepperson creates more of an issue. Loaded for Arizona shortstop. Takes that ball to right field. That'll score 1 run. Here comes Pacho to the plate. Arizona ups there. We welcome those of you who watch Washington defeat the shortstop. Saw that pitch and took it to right field. Getting the first ever Pac-12 tournament here in Tucson. She's often lethal when she pulls it back. Takes that ball to center field. Well struck and gone! Dakota Kennedy has blown the game wide open. A 3-run blast for the freshman. And she was all over that Tepperson pitch. Almost did some damage to that pickup truck in left center field. Already with a couple RBIs after she had another big swing. Locked and loaded. Scooping with a bomb to right field. Her 10th home run of the year. Her first since a 6-week absence. And it feels like batting practice now at the Rita. And in all candor, if Arizona, looking percentage, (1-2) to DiNardo. To Butler. And at last, California gets it out. But they were deaths. That's hit sharply to third. Nice scoop by Anzaldo. Side retired. I'll tell you, it's 2019, and Pacho is a joy to celebrate. Well, that did not take long. Touch them all. Sonny foreshadowing. California can come back in any game because they crank out home runs better than anybody. Gods were smiling on us. We had the conversation, and we're able to acknowledge the home run, and then Thomas takes it down the line. And she took that big turn, but she'll moving point for sports media nerds, as that one is going to be a tough chance, and it can't be scooped up by Scoopin. Good throw may have come up with the out there. It came quickly to the backhand of Cole, and that was a tough play for Scoopin. Holland over to Scoopin. She steps on the bag. Another run scores, though. It's Thomas last night. She struck out, has a base hit today, and what a play by Cole. Throw is late, though, but well done to keep that in the infield. This was sensational by Cole, laying out to come up with it on his players of recent vintage for the California Friday nights. Still for the Bears. Scoop it. And they'll go the short way to second to erase Anzaldo as Cole run last night. As well as popped up her first 2 plate appearances. That's a towering fly ball. Beals underneath it. Sides retire. Smith versus Nets. Smith, first hit today. And that'll dribble. Fair! Well, this is well worth another vantage point, and I'm glad I paused for once because I, of course, thought it was going to. So, there's hope for California. Smith this game well with the RBI single her first time up. Got her, and the throw down the first. Oh, just a bit late. And indeed, Caitlin Lowe wants to take another look. Indeed. Why should you just drop the headset now and leave? I'm never going to be. Casey with a hit this afternoon. 2 as Nets tries to wrap up the complete game. Instead, it's the walk. So either way is Sona Halajian. A reminder, she hit that solo. Nets to the plate. Just created a little bit of a jam here with a 2-0 count. Nets with the 2-2 pitch. Cut on and missed. Game over. A 6th strikeout. 10th win of the season. She seals it with style points. So Arizona, Wednesday, with the win, Arizona moves up to the 8th seed, but the matchup was locked in. The renewal of the Impact 12 competition. Always a pleasure to join you for softball. My thanks to all the teams across the conference getting ready for the Pac-12 tournament. Goodbye from Tucson.